It's another weekend and I am going on a winter camping trip, but before I go I decided to stop at this beautiful waterfalls. I originally wanted to get to White Brook Falls, but the road and the no service was kind of screaming no to me. So instead, I have parked up at a church and I am currently walking down this random guardrail mountain hill thing. So wish me luck and I'll show you the falls. I think I went down a little too soon, but hey, look at this. It's snow. There is snow. Outside of the city, there is snow. I mean, this falls is just as beautiful. This fall is just as beautiful as White Brook as far as I'm concerned. Oh wow, this is so pretty. Oh wow, I'm excited for this. I might be able to make it across here somewhere. Look at this. Oh my. I've got to get in the middle of this. This is amazing. Look at this. Look at the snow. Oh, I love it. Winter is here. Now to get onto this island, I did bring rubber boots so I would avoid getting these wet. I gotta wear these all weekend, so I'm gonna change into some rubber boots and let's do this. Last time I was down here, I dropped my camera in the water, so now I can't be here long with these boots because they are cool. There we go. Alright. I'm so glad I brought these boots. Amazing, right? I have a jar, and every week I add a little note for what my peak is for the week. Something that fills me with joy. This week's joyous moment will say, conquering fear. I almost didn't make it here. My mind was telling me just to turn around and go home. Simple anxieties like parking in the wrong place or running into an angry person or just anyone noticing me at all filled me with fear. But I pushed past that. I parked my Jeep. I got out. I let them stare. I kept walking. I reached the hill. Go home, this isn't safe. I again ignored it and pushed past. But it's such loud, assuring voice, it's hard to ignore. But if you take a moment to play it back and absorb it, you realize it's completely irrational. So take that moment. I'm here at Salt Spring, Nova Scotia, where there's snow on the ground at Lovat Ridge Campground, where Winter Camping Nova Scotia is having another trip, and I'm about to set up camp. Everybody else is set up here. There's a little campground with about 6 sites, and a lot of people have hot tents and stuff, so they're all setting up. I found a place down here. There's Stanley. Look at the snow! I'm so excited. I even scored a fire pit, but it's windy and I think I'll just fit right in here. All right, time to show you my little humble abode. So this is my setup, and same setup as last time. 2 R4 tent pads, foam, a fleece blanket, a -8 sleeping bag from Cabela's, a fleece liner, and my big comfy comforter, and 2 pillows. Also got some sourdough. It's not like the good kind, but it'll work. I have plans for dinner tomorrow. Look at this fire though. Here is my, for now, I'm putting this away at nighttime, my cutlery and stuff. And this is my back entrance with a massive fire with, well, I guess we're not cooking hot dogs on that thing. Speaking of which, I gotta get cooking because I am hungry. This little tent is the same one as always. My little fly top 2-man, though, as you can see, it fits 1 and a dog or something. And I've covered it. It's a 4 season, so it's got the little fly. Put some snow. Cover it up. And yeah, it's a little bumpy. It's not the flattest, but I don't care. So yeah, here it is. I'll have to get a picture. This is amazing. Look at it. It looks like it's in the woods. You'd never know. I'm across. We'll just play it like this. Well, as darkness drew upon me, I made my world-famous hot dogs with naan bread and macaroni salad. I then went to meet some people I've never seen, some people I haven't seen in a while, and some people I seen a few weeks ago. And we all kind of sat by the fire while the snow slowly drifted from the sky. It was a beautiful night.
Good morning. I get an F for presentation, and I get an F for winter camping because I used a butane stove. It works, so I used it. And yeah, coffee seemed to turn out. This was my first time with a French press, and it was not bad. Yeah, I put butter in my coffee. How do you like your coffee? I like it on the weekends with butter and during the week with coconut oil. So I'm gonna sit and enjoy this beautiful breakfast that's now cold. And I kind of ran out of firewood, so I didn't have a fire this morning. Had a good sleep other than that. It was really warm in the tent. That's the thing. I find it really warm in the night because of all the body heat and everything. So it stayed. I didn't even need to put a towel over my face last night. It was so warm. And I slept probably 10 hours, I would say. And look at this beautiful day today. It was snowing through some of the night, and it just looks absolutely stunning. Don't know what I'm going to do today. Possibly go for a hike. We are at Caribou Monroe's Provincial Park, where we are about to go on a hike on one of the loops. The parking is closed because the park is technically closed. The entrance is down there. We are gonna go in through the campground, which I guess is right here, and do one of the loops. So blessed to have snow. Back from the hike, and I got a fire started. I bought some kindling, so gonna have fire. And I just got a notification that it is time to practice. So excitingly, I get to do a meditation in front of the fire. There's supposed to be a brook or a stream down this trail on the campground, and it's supposed to be a big long hill, so I'm gonna go check it out. So here's some interesting prints. It's like so lightly on the snow. Didn't even go through. And here we are. This is really beautiful. As much as I want to sit here all day and just listen to this, I gotta get back. Sun's gonna go down soon. There's like at least 100 meters straight up on the way back. But I love hills, so bring it on. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I took a few minutes to come down here. This is no joke. It's straight uphill. It's starting to get dark, but I'm gonna try to. I'm making a tomato soup, which is boiling very nicely. And with it, I'm going to make, oh, I probably got the lens a little foggy. Gonna make a brie grilled cheese to go with it. And this is how much brie we're putting on this grilled cheese. It's more like a cheese with a side of bread kind of situation. And now we're gonna reheat this bacon fat from this morning with some butter. And I'm gonna make it really fattening and delicious. Don't panic, it's not a murder. That is tomato soup. A little bit burnt, but brie grilled cheese and tomato soup, so delicious. I've got it. Good morning. I am packing up soon. It's about 10 a.m. because I sleep a lot. Just making some coffee. Got it on the go. Got a little fire on the go. That's always good in the morning. It snowed a little bit last night. I had a lot of food here. Just checking. I don't see any signs of animals last night, so I'm really gonna miss it here. It's so beautiful. It was an amazing weekend. I bought a new French press, and this is my first time using a French press to make coffee. Everyone speaks so highly of them. I got it for about $30 on Amazon, and so far it's been pretty good. I'm still learning to use it. I didn't want anything glass because I've just heard so much about things breaking, and I have a tendency to break things, so it seems a lot more sturdy with the stainless steel. You can put this over fire and just heat the water inside of it, but the only issue I've had with that is where it's longer instead of being wider, it seems to take forever for the water to heat up. So other than that, I really like it. But for those of you who've never seen one, I'm learning a different method to making coffee other than the instructions, but you basically take this out, fill this with water, I think you can see this, to this line here, and boiling water, or put it on to heat up and boil inside of here. And you put I'm going to put this morning 3 tablespoons of coffee, medium, the way they say to do it, coarse ground, but I'm going to do it medium to light ground today, even though some of the stuff gets into my coffee. I've noticed that. Probably I've overgrounded the beans. Put about 3 tablespoons in there, leave it about 3 minutes, give it a stir, take the grunge off of the top, and then leave it alone for another 5 or 6 minutes. I love my coffee really strong. And then you put this in here like that, slowly. I'm only going to be putting it partially in, because that's what they say to do for the method that I'm using. And then away you go, you have coffee. Back from the hike, and I got back home from the hike, and I started a fire, got some kindle. Back from the hike, so yeah, I burned it a little bit, but this is perfect. It's so gross, but so good. Burned, but still delicious. Brie, grilled cheese.